when you get a truly fresh scallop, you can create this amazing crust of all basically caramelized protein. It's delicious. It not only adds flavor, but it adds a gorgeous texture. These are U8 scallops, which just means under 8 to a pound. These are a gorgeous size. They're from Maine. My personal opinion is probably the best scallops in the world come from there. The coldest waters make most of the best fish. Ideally for these, what you do is you get them earlier in the day and you give them a rinse. Scallops live in sand. They can have little grits of sand and little crevices like here. So what we do is we actually take a little bit of salted ice water and we put them in there and give them a little bit of rinse to kind of jar any of the sand out of there. And then I let them dry out in the refrigerator. I leave them on a napkin like this in the refrigerator, because what you don't want is a ton of water in there, so when you cook it'll flame up and it'll get that nasty taste that happens. Turn on the induction. You want a high heat pan. Good amount of salt on top. So you see the pan is smoking, which is exactly what we want. Fair amount of oil in there. We like to use rice bran oil here, mainly because it has a high flash point, it doesn't burn very easily, but also it's just got a neutral flavor. You want to get the scallop onto the surface of the pan. And you want to get it down there. You want to get it connected. And we're basically going to cook this one side almost the entire time. The trick to doing scallops is you're taking the chill away. You want them rare but not cold. So by cooking them on one side, we're creating that gorgeous crust that I referred to earlier, and we're also taking the chill away from it. So every now and then you want to check a little bit. See, it's starting to stick a little bit. That's okay. I don't mind that, but what you're looking for is this brown underneath. And I'm trying to get it all to have a nice crust evenly, so I want to get it back down there. I want to make sure it's connected to the pan. But as you see it get more golden, that's what we're looking for, but we're not even close yet. I mean, we're close, just because it's a scallop, it doesn't take that long. But at the end, we're gonna put a little butter in for some flavor, also to finish the browning. It's also called au rosé, is the technique. We're gonna baste it. Garlic clove, we can just smack it. You can also just use the whole garlic clove and give it a smack and leave the paper on. The paper actually protects it from burning. A little bit of thyme just for flavor. You can use rosemary, you can use ginger. So here, this is getting good. See how this gorgeous crust is happening? This is what I want. This is how a scallop should be cooked everywhere. I'm gonna add a little fresh oil to drop the temperature a pinch so that the butter, when I add it, doesn't burn. A little bit of time, you hear it crackle. Yeah. That's the water in there. Garlic is in there. A little bit of butter. Now we're gonna au rosé. Keep this going, keep the emulsion going. The butter won't brown that much, or that fast, I should say. It will eventually brown, but it'll also help crisp up the top. It's infusing the flavor of the thyme and garlic into the scallop. I'm just gonna finish this up. So this one is ready. Give it a second just so that the moisture will actually kind of calm down and relax. If it's gonna bleed at all, it'll bleed on the paper towel. You're gonna give it a little fresh salt, and then you're gonna serve it right away. This is ready to go. You want someone to eat this as fast as possible. You smell the garlic? Oh my God, it's so good.